Alright, welcome everybody to Prison Architects. So I actually have been meaning to play this game for a while to get back into it. I know that it was bought by Paradox, I believe. I played a little bit after that, but it's been a while since I played. So I'd just like to get back into it and kind of start a new prison. I had another prison. I actually was playing with the save a little bit before this, just trying to get an idea of any changes that were made. And it was actually a really big prison. It was really profitable. And I think it was worth close to 4.5 million. So I could have just sold that and started a new one, but I didn't really know where I left off on that one, and I just kind of want to start from scratch again and see how things have changed. So the first thing that I want to do, is it in here? So let's demolish walls. I think it's in, I gotta remember how to find stuff in this game again. Yeah, I think it's this. Does this work for trees? To dismantle, yeah. So we're going to dismantle a whole bunch of trees to get some money going here. And then we're going to get an export area so they can start taking that stuff out. And then we're going to start planning this whole area. I think we're going to probably take out most of these trees. Because, you know, that's always good for the environment. So let's see. I'm not really sure how I'm going to go for this prison. I think it's going to be a medium security. I would like to kind of try making a max security prison at some point, but I haven't done that in a while, and I don't know if things have changed or, you know, gotten better or worse. I remember having a lot of issues. Let's turn that off before I forget while I see it. I remember having a lot of issues with creating maximum security prisons, so I don't know if I really want to go down that road again. I do like how you can search in this game. It's really helpful. Alright, so we have garbage, yeah, deliveries. So we want to put this at the end, of course. This stuff may all change as well. So we'll let those guys kind of get off and get to work. I might hire a few more. I mean, we're destroying quite a bit, but at the same time we're not. So we might just wait. We'll start some planning. I know the planning in this game has been really improved. Walls, so let's see. So I want a reception area, so that's the area where they all kind of pile in. Now, I normally build pretty close to the road, but I think, I don't know, I'm kind of going back and forth. I haven't built an outdoor prison in a while either, so I might want to do that. So we'll do a nice little reception area. It doesn't have to be anything huge. It just has to fit a few tables and a desk. And I definitely want the visitor area to be down, you know, towards the sidewalk there, so visitors can come in. Let's see, how wide is that? Should we go 10 by? I feel like that'd be more than enough for a reception area. So yeah, let's do that. We need some offices and stuff. Where do we want to put those? So after they come into reception, so let's see, they'll get dropped off, they'll come into reception. I think we'll have them walking in through here. What do we want to do after that? Do we want just to pile straight out and then that go into a main hallway? That could work. I did a medium-sized plot, so hopefully that's not going to be a big deal. How wide did I do this again? 10? Yeah. So if I wanted a hallway of 4, if I did there 1, 2, 3, 4, that works. Okay, cool. That's what I was hoping for. All right, so we'll do a nice hallway of 4. Then I'll come straight out. So they pile in, they get searched and changed in their clothes, and then they go straight on through onto the prison. So let's just kind of build this hallway, I guess, so we kind of have an idea. We'll probably end up putting, nice. I delete those and it's going to instantly put it back. Yeah, that was smart. We're going to probably put a set of doors, possibly metal detectors there as well. Oh man, this is all getting messed up. I went a little too crazy with the right click there. Great. Oh, I don't know. Can I fix that? Can I fix it? I don't want to. I just want to be able to easily, because you could just press basically like 2 buttons and build everything after you plan it. So I'm kind of feeling like we could push offices off, like we could do a little corridor off this way, because we're going to need quite a few, because we're going to need psychologists, you know, they're going to each need their own office after a while. We're going to need at least a couple of those. as well as all the other staff that we need in here. And then we could maybe do some of the more like, so maybe we could do, so reception, and then maybe right after there's like a corridor, and that's where we can do maybe some visitation. I'm trying to think. I think there's some, oh, parole needs to be on the outside too, so that the lawyers and stuff can come in. So I'm just trying to figure out, how I want to do this. It's been a while since I've been in this game. I think there's some other stuff added. I think there's some other stuff that would greatly do better. We need a yard, and I want the yard to be kind of in the middle. I wonder if we have like this corridor just kind of come, and then we have like a corridor like square, and then we have a yard in the middle just to kind of keep them in. Of course, we won't do that quite yet. We do kind of need a holding cell so we can get the first grant as well. I guess we could do the corridor for the staff area off of here as well, just because we're going to have prisoners that are going to need to be going in there for meeting with the psychologist, unless we want to put the psychologist offices somewhere else, which is very possible. Done that before. I've kind of put them near the classroom, which I think we might do. So we may just build a corridor basically for the essential staff, the people who we kind of want to hide, because it's usually a good idea to make it read only as well. So, or read only, to make it staff only, so that the cleaning, the prisoners that are there to clean are not going through there and everything like that. So, alright, so destroying these trees should give us a good money. I think I'm just gonna kind of random. I don't know, but still, does that need to be 2? Yeah, I might as well. Yeah, we can do the offices, and then we can do the staff room, because I did turn on staff needs. So I know we have an accountant, I know we have a warden, we have a chief, so that's 3 offices. We don't really, because we have a foreman, but we can maybe put him by the workshop, but we're gonna need him sooner than that, I think. So yeah, okay, so these need to be 6 by 6, I believe, because they need to be 4 by 4. Yeah, so they need to be at least like that size. So what if we did 2 on each side, so that gives us 4, and then I was thinking we could cap it with a staff room, but at the same time, I don't want to limit if we need more space for them, but we can always move stuff around if we need to. Look at let's see, what was I looking for? Let's see, oh, it's not unlocked until we get the warden in. So I know we have a warden, we have finance, we have the police chief, or the warden, or the guard chief, whatever his title is, and then we have a foreman, and we will need a psychologist at some point. So I think we'll be actually good with 4 offices here. I really don't see us needing more than that unless things have changed. So we'll probably just do the staff room up at the top here then. Like so. How big do we want to make it? Because we need an area to serve food, and then I also want to put in kind of a bathroom area, because they will come up here and use that as well. Is this really the best spot for a staff room? I mean, I usually do this, but now I'm thinking about it, like, this could be a pretty large run, but we could always put in another one. This could be kind of like the start. Yeah, so we might as well. So I think what we'll do is right off to the side, we'll do so the bathroom stalls. So that'll be 4. Oh, we need a solitaire area eventually too. So I'm just gonna, I don't know, just do something like that, just because. Yeah, I think that'll work out pretty good. So that'll be our staff area. So that's our staff. We need to get like a corridor that we're gonna do down through here. I don't think it needs to be too wide. It could probably get away with just being 2, actually. Yeah, because, I mean, I think this is going to mainly be for either, like, cleaning room or, yeah, not much else. It's going to be for that and then for, like, visitors and everything. So we're going to just do that. I'm probably building way too much right now, but I'm just trying to kind of get an idea of where we're putting stuff so that we can figure out where we need to do stuff here. So I guess for now we could do the holding cell right out here, just to let's see, should we do it by like 9 by 9? I think the holding cell only has to be 5 by 5. Why don't we just do the holding cell off of here and then we can remove it at some point, or we repurpose it? Because I would really like to probably have cells starting all the way down this corridor. Ooh, is that a good idea? We need a canteen as well. So this is the issue in this game, is like, you know, when you're first starting, you know, trying to kind of lay everything out. I don't know, especially if you don't have like the money to just like lay everything out that you need. You know, I kind of like it because you can repurpose rooms and you kind of change your building and stuff. And I kind of feel like, you know, that's a little bit more realistic than just, you know, going in there just laying it out. But I mean, honestly, a lot of buildings are just built like that. So, but it I don't know, it adds to the challenge of this game. So let's see. So let's just do a holding cell right here. So that'll be our holding cell. So we need a canteen and a yard. We could, oh, and a shower. We'll need a shower just for now until we get this area figured out, which, I mean, we could just put off of here, and then they can go into it. So it's all right there, so they don't have to leave the holding cell right now, and then we could just kind of book it towards trying to get the actual cells done as soon as possible. You probably wouldn't want like cells off of this main block. We could do dormitories as well, but I think I'm gonna stick to cells because dormitories, from my understanding, at least in the US, are usually only used for low security prisons, and then you start getting into like cells. But the issue in this game is a cell only holds 1 prisoner, where in most prisons it holds 2, and so that would be considered a dormitory in this game. So we may have to kind of move towards that. In fact, we may just build some to please the game and then rip them out and then put dormitories in. That's usually when things start going wrong, because you start getting a ton of prisoners in your area where, you know, one block may have held 16, you know, and you have 10 of those, so you have 160. Well, now you just double that if you take all of it out and do it all at once. So it can get a little crazy, but you know, it's something worth willing to try here. So I think the first, because this is gonna definitely be the corridor, so I think the first cell block would be here. So let's just build a small little canteen. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could kind of put the canteen off of here anyways. Yeah, why don't we just kind of build this how we want? Because we can kind of do that. So what if we kind of put the... So we're going to put the yard over there, and then we're going to have little squares going around of at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is where it would probably go. So what if we start kind of building... It's going to seem a little arbitrary right now. It's going to be like, the prisoner's going to be like, why do I have to walk all the way down this long, scary hallway just to get to my food? But I promise there's a reason, and we'll just do a kind of small kitchen above there. That's probably too much. I feel like that's a lot, but that's what we got to do. So we got showers. We're going to do yard, which we're going to need like a fence to go around. Okay, so we still have the fence. So I think I'm going to build the fence 1 square up because of the way this game handles the fences when you try to build walls through them. So I'm just going to build a small little enclosed space like that. So that's going to be our kind of basic little prison to begin with. let's see. We're gonna need a warden. Can we get any grants right now? We can. We can. Okay, so we can do the basic detention center. So that'll give us some money, and then um, the trees that we cut down are gonna give us some money as well. Let's see. Should we tear down some more trees? Oh, we already got those. Let's see. We got these. We got these. Let's also do these patches over here. This, I don't know. You may consider this kind of cheating, but I've seen a lot of people do this a while ago, and that's kind of how I've always started maps. So, right now we have just over. We're not doing too bad. Obviously we made some money from it, and then we got our money for that grant, so that's pretty good. I think we're gonna build, let's see, we can do brick wall or we can do concrete. Let's just do concrete. So I'm pretty sure I turned off auto build, and I also went and put the doors down. I saw I could do that now. That's pretty cool. I'm feeling that's gonna cost me quite a bit. We'll see. Let's kind of let these guys build. Yeah, I was thinking an outdoor prison, but as you can see, we're going to be doing more of an indoor prison this round. I want to try some of the other maps. I saw when I was creating this, there's like a jungle map, there's like a snow map. I also wouldn't mind doing kind of like a low security prison, just with like huge dormitories of people. So that's cool. I don't think we have intake on. I'll probably check that in a minute just to see. I don't know where we're going to put our utilities. Yeah, that did cost quite a bit, but we're still good. We're still good. They didn't build any of these walls yet. I guess they do that after. That would make sense. Yeah, we need to, as you can see, they're going to go put in all the doors and the walls now. Okay. Yeah, we need to figure out how some of this is going to be done here. Let's see. Yeah, just kind of waiting for them to finish some stuff up. So we need to put in utilities, which I think we'll just put along this wall here. They can explode and they can catch fire, but I don't know if they can do that while they're outside. So let's just hope that they don't, and go from there. So I'm gonna actually put, what was right there? Why can't I? Oh, there's a stump. Maybe they'll remove that when they put that in. They should. Utilities. So we need water as well. So put the water down. So we will, let's just have it run straight in here to prevent any escape attempts as much as possible. I think they mainly use the pipes, but I believe they can use the electrical wires as well. Could be wrong though. Could be wrong. So we're just gonna run all these around. We're gonna need some pipes. We're gonna need to make that a holding cell. And we'll be pretty good after that. Yeah, so that'll be the staff area. So there's the 4 offices that we have. I don't know, I kind of like how this prison looks. We're definitely going to have to buy more land if we want to do our, you know, approach where we go around this yard here. But that's for a later date. We could start putting down some lights, which is not that menu. I'm still figuring this out. So we would put in a couple here. I'd probably go a little overkill with lights, but that's just what I do. Oh yeah, there's wall lights now. I forgot we could put lights on the walls. So put a couple lights going down here, and then we're gonna need a few. I thought I'd let them continue, but they were just sitting there still. So we'll do a few lights in there. Do we really need? We don't really need like 2x2 lights in here. So we're just gonna kind of do that. And then we're gonna need a few lights in here, which I may wait until we start placing stuff down. Let's just place 2 lights. I was only gonna place 1. Let's just place 1 over there, 1 over there. And let's just place 1 in there. And we can place a couple in here just for when they finally expand. Is there 2 lights there? How did I manage that? Let's see, as they build out the electrical grid, we should start seeing things turn on, things light up. Perfect. It's looking good. Of course, they just missed the one. There we go. Are we on electricity already? Are we doing good? I just really shouldn't use that much. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this place is looking good. It just came alive. Look at that. And we just need to start laying down the rooms, hiring some people, and getting things taken care of. So we're on a good track here. Be nice if I could. So that's a canteen. The yard, is that done? Yeah, it is. Let's go ahead and put that in while it's done here. That's probably not going to be the shape of the yard, but that's just kind of what I did for now, so I didn't have to build too much. So we have the yard, so this needs to be the shower. Back here. The only thing I don't like is how big I made this at the beginning, so that's going to make it a little difficult for kind of our guards to get stuff done. Oh, this guy's trapped because I didn't put a staff door or anything there. So we have kitchen, so this will be the canteen for now. This will definitely be changing, I'm sure. We'll need some metal detectors eventually. Staff door. Let's see, that's a regular door. There it is, right there. Okay, so let's put the staff door on the end, just to get it out of the way. What else are we needing? We're needing a holding cell. That's right, holding cell. And I think that's pretty much it. We just need to put in furniture after that. So let's go to objects. Yeah, it still does this. This is nice, where it shows you what is needed. So that's really all we need water for. We need to put some benches in here. Let's put a bench on each side, so we're not going to have any beds in there, which is fine. It's going to cause some tension. Yeah, it's going to cause some tension, but oh well. We need the showers. Yeah, showers. So we'll just put a line back here. Okay, that's what we're going to need water for as well. Okay, and then we'll just put a drain right here at the door, so hopefully it'll prevent them from trying to escape. We need the canteen now, which is going to need these tables and what else? Oh, it needs those serving tables. Yeah. Do we need? I don't think we need two. Yeah, if we put two anyways, it's gonna block. So they're just gonna have to deal with what we have now. We have the small tables. We have the large tables. I might as well just do the large. We're not gonna have too many prisoners right now. So yeah, so there's a bench, table. So bench, table. So I think that's good. That's the wrong bench for that. One of these days. Oh, that's a wooden bench. Oh, that's cool. I did not know that was in here. Alright, so we'll do this for now, and then we can put in some lights. If I can find them. So we'll just do like 4 lights in here. It should be more than plenty. And then we don't really need too much in here. We will need water. I knew there was some disadvantage to putting this all the way down here. That's going to be that we have to run pipes all the way down here. So that's not going to be fun. Let's put in 2 sinks. I would like to put in sprinklers, but with how this is going to be changing, I don't want to do that quite yet. May regret that. I have faith in my cooks. Hopefully they will make sure everything's taken care of and stays not on fire, which would be great. Let's see, let's run. So we have the electricity. I try not to overlap these as much as possible, because if you ever have to remove these lines, it is a nightmare. If they're overlapping, I mean, it's gonna happen anyways, but the less that you can have it happen, the better, because if you start deleting utilities, it starts causing an issue. Where do we put the toilet? We put it right there in the corner. Utilities. And then, yeah, see, like here, I mean, it's gonna overlap, but the big ones, you know, like that one I probably will have to delete in the end, but you don't have to delete either. So they're just gonna build all of this, and then we'll get some guards, and we should be able to get this place going. It's looking pretty good. So I think I'm gonna go ahead. Wait. Does that mean that we have people arriving? Oh, that's not good. Can I close that? Hopefully they don't show up, because that's not good. I was saying earlier I was gonna go check that and I forgot. So, anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, go and hit the like button and leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions or anything. And I will see you in the next video.